Hi everyone, Megan McCann here, and I am thrilled to have this amazing woman online with me. We have Jackie Harris, who is going to be a speaker at our Soul Success Summit in Santa Barbara this spring, and she has a lot of valuable content to share for female entrepreneurs. So, Jackie, I would love for you to just introduce yourself, tell us who you are, what you do, and then we'll go from there.
Hi, I am Jack. My nickname is Jackie, but I'm Jacqueline Harris, and my business is JL Harris Creative Works. That's my author's name, and my mom gave me a super long name, so I had to shorten it anyway. So, what I do is interesting enough. I went back to reread my business plan, and I am some kind of way I got off of my business plan. So I'm going back. So I'm revamping some stuff. And so what I do is I provide marketing and branding for authors, bloggers, and writers. And I do help some creative people to be able to do that as well. So you know how as a creative person, we can get off into the branches and forget, what the root system is. So I'm going back. Cleaning up, fine tuning what my business is about. And so who I help is branding, because I'm an author and I know what that's like to you write a book and then you like, who do I sell this to? So that's what I do.
Yeah, and I think that's so important because I know for me, I have shiny object syndrome where as an entrepreneur, I get excited about so many different things. It's kind of like, in the movie Up, it's like, oh, squirrel.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, I gotta go back over here, get back to what I was doing before. And I think we all need that. Most of my clients that I work with are like me, and they're so excited about how I want to do one-on-one programs, I want to do group programs, I want to do challenges, I want to run events, I want to do all these different things, webinars, you name it.
Yes.
And when we're trying to do everything at the same time, what is the quote from Confucius? He says, if you're trying to catch two rabbits at one time, you end up catching none.
Right.
And
Right.
I feel that way all of the time, which is why
Um,
having a coach, someone like you, is so important.
Yes. And that's what happened. I invested in myself. I got a coach. And so we were talking about what we want to do. She's like, what do you really want to do? And I looking at myself, I was like, oh, some kind of way I got all over the place. And then when I went to review my business plan, it was like, oh, this is what I want to do. And having not to have those squirrel moments is very challenging, and to stay focused on like, no, this is what I want to focus on. And then I write my great ideas down. So I was like, eventually we will get to those. So
Sure. So, at the summit, we have women who are coming from, all different backgrounds, all different, some are beginning entrepreneurs, some are seasoned entrepreneurs. What would be your biggest message to somebody who maybe is just starting out their business? What would be one of the initial steps that you would take working with them?
one of the things we would do is I would say, let's do an assessment of your gifts and talents, because so many people don't really know what they are really good at. And
Mm,
it's a lot of things that we are great at that we just take advantage for, that other people be like, oh, I love that. And so I have to do that for myself from time to time. I have to
sure.
be like, hey, you're great at writing, you're great at branding, you're great at marketing, but it's those type of things were things that I was just taking advantage of,
Mm.
that I didn't really think anything about. So my first thing would be, let's do an assessment of your talents and how can we use them, and your gifts, how can we use them for you to make money?
That's such a good point. Yeah, I've found myself doing a lot of the things that I'm just not really good at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, why am I doing this when I'm so good at these three things over here? I'm a master here. Why am I trying to figure all this shit out?
Right. But if you're like me, I'm an avid learner. I like learning
Sure.
new things. And so
Yeah.
like how you said, the shiny objects, I get thrown off by those too. So it was like, when you said the squirrel moments up, I love that movie. I was like, squirrel. I do it all the time. So it's hard to
Yeah.
stay focused. But that's why I like working with other creative people, because they get it. And then when you have somebody, they have somebody in their corner that's like them. Oh no, you get my creative moments. You get that. I have one client, she sews, but now she wants to do t-shirts. And so it was like, no, having to help her to like, no, let's stay focused on your sewing business. That is what's generating you income. People want these custom purses. They want to carry a purse that nobody carries. They don't want a t-shirt from you. But she is so excited. She's bought a new Cricut. She's bought all this other good stuff to do this t-shirt business. But to help her to stay focused, like, I get it. I understand.
Sure.
I'm rambling, but anyway, I get it and I understand.
Well, yeah, no, it's such a good point because, as entrepreneurs, we're always evolving and we're wanting to grow. And sometimes what that looks like is actually a distraction. And sometimes what that looks like is legitimate growth, as long as you're really tapped into your purpose and you know exactly where you're going in a way that suits your purpose.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. So for those of you that are watching and that are just learning about the Soul Success Summit, Jackie is a beautiful selected speaker we're going to be having at our summit. And in fact, we've had such an overwhelming response that we've divided it into 2 separate weekends, March 30th and 31st, and then April 6th and 7th. Which one are you speaking at? Remind me.
The April one.
Awesome.
Yes. So
if you would like to catch Jackie live and in action, April 6th and 7th, woo-woo! This summit is going to be such a beautiful blend of, as entrepreneurs, the self-love, the self-care. We got to be able to take care of ourselves and fill our buckets so that we can impact the world the way that we know that we can. We're going to be doing yoga, meditation, mindset, self-love mastery fused with what we call the masculine piece to our business, which is the sales funnels, the how to make more money, how to automate your systems, how to really grow your business. So it's going to be such a beautiful weekend in Santa Barbara with you. If you would like to catch Jackie, you can visit thesoulsuccesssummit.com. And if you enter Jackie's affiliate code, you receive $100 off. So, you got to save that money so you can spend it on, beach stuff or, I don't know, Santa Barbara stuff. So, Jackie, do you know what your code is?
Yes, it is Jackie Harris, JackieHarris.
Awesome. And it is case sensitive, so it's all in lowercase. And when you enter that at checkout, you will get $100 off. And then we can see you all there.
Yay!
Well, Jackie, thank you so much for your time. You're always, you're just a big ball of energy. I love chatting with you. And I can't wait to finally meet you in person in Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I am super excited to be a part of this, the summit and the retreat. I feel like I'm going to meet the rest of my tribe and some sisters. I'm just really excited to be there, and I can't wait to meet you either.
Awesome! Yay! Virtual hug. All right. Yeah. Okay. Hugging through the video since I'm not there in person. All right. You have a fabulous day, and I will see you in Santa Barbara.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.